Alright, so devlog 4, I yapped a bunch in like my last recording, so I think I just need to go back to a couple of things. So textures, look at the floor. There's like PBR. There, there's there's roughness to the grass now. Fuck off. Anyways, there's roughness to the grass now, very cool, and there's stats, so that means I gotta like add in like armor and like loopholes and stuff, so like zombies and stuff will like drop swords and armor and like accessories, very cool. You can ride on them. The AI that they got is that they wander aimlessly, and then they go ahead and they form these little herds and start bouncing around. I think it's very silly. And of course I gotta demonstrate the terrain breaking stuff. Very cool, very silly. And then also go seamlessly into these parts, which aren't actually parts, but I made them look like parts. They're terrain. You can go ahead and you can break these too. And it just goes to the formation of the terrain. So we can just keep on going there. And then we have stone, which is the the best material at the moment. And this is the only material to drop gems currently, which is going to be like the currency of the game, I think. And then like everything else either drops like material or some other sort of like loot like that. And of course you can deal damage to them. There's like little decoration pieces you can break. Item pickups. Get out of the way, I'm trying to make a devlog here. Oof. Of course, like jumping and bouncing and stuff. And also a bit of nuance here is if you break a piece of dirt next to some like rock, you can actually go ahead and kind of chip away at it. So you can get some gems without needing to grind through the 40 health if you can like click on a piece that is close to a rock, so you can kind of like farm like rubble, and then you get like less gems, but it's still better than actually mining it head on, which you can do, because then of course you get more, but it's going to take a long time. And then there's inverse kinetics, so like now like when you step on stuff, like your legs kind of move to like where the surface is. I just think that's a little cool thing. There's a drop shadow, so there's like a shadow here that kind of indicates where you are, and I think it's good to use for platformers. I think it's a must for like most. Hang on a second, I'm gonna try to hit this clip real quick. There you go. So yeah, you can just kind of judge, am I gonna make it or am I not gonna make it? Oh yeah, I absolutely failed that. Got down here and there's ravines. Very cool. I just need to give it more detail, honestly. Just putting like stripes. How did you guys get down here? What the hell? Very silly. And I'll just reset. But yeah, I guess I'll just make like a ring RNG system where it's like, whoa, you got like a 1 in a billion ring. You can keep this in like something like that. But yeah, there's that, and then there's block placement, of course, because every the voxel game needs its block placement. And I'm sure I'm just gonna make it so like zombies like can hit each one, and they'll have health associated to each one. And then of course, you know, if it gets to 0, it breaks or something. And then right now it costs just like 1 material to place, so I might just like set it to be like whatchamacallit, 5 or 10, and then to like repair it fully, it would cost like maybe 2, so that there's a reason to repair it instead of just breaking it and then placing a new one, I guess. And I'll just have like a, oh yeah, maybe if you just stand next to it with like a hammer. Actually no, that makes no sense. I'll just have like a repair tool, which will be like a wrench, and if you stand next to stuff, it'll like fix. I think that'd be like the best way to go ahead and do that. And yeah, that's the game so far. Very silly. Let's mine down, I guess. 16, 4, boom. Let's just break a couple blocks real quick. as the end of the video, I guess. There you go. We got bricks, earth. I'm gonna collect this bamboo. But yeah, that's it. Next up, I gotta add more stuff, and then when I add more stuff, I'll just make another video. And yeah.